Hello, today I'm going to do a video where I talk about how you can beat Dragon Wars. Now, I'm not talking about side decking cards that go against them. I'm talking about like in Game 1, when you just want to do it so you can side to Game 2, so that you basically have the advantage going into Game 3 if you need to. So, I've basically kind of found two ways of going against Dragon Wars. The first way is a very offensive way, kind of like how Dragon Wars play, where they try going all out each turn. But in most decks, that's not really an option since you don't have the resources to do so. But that is an option for some decks that can maintain hand advantage and cards in the field in order to play against the Dragon Rulers. Now, my second way I've seen right of beating Dragon Rulers is slowing the game state down so that they use the resources too fast, or that you can just and that you just net so much advantage over them, even though it's advantage over not in time, not in like one single turn, like they do. Now I'm going to talk about slowing the game down, because that's, in my opinion, that can go to like basically any deck. You can when slowing down Dragon Rulers, you should make sure that they can't take like monsters with stuff like Big Eye. So you need to use cards like Vela or use cards like Vela, which is obvious. But you need to use cards like Threatening War to stop attacks. The best deck though I think that actually can use the stalling technique though is Burn, just because the deck had stall built into it, which is kind of why people say that Chainbird has a good matchup against Dragon Rulers in the first place. But you can do it in any deck. I think though you need to put in any deck that would help it with beating Dragon Rulers is Triples with Scarecrow. It's never dead. It will get you out of situations to stall and stuff. Threatening War, because it just stops attacks, and most people play it already, but it's quite good. And also Wabuku. Now I say Wabuku because it's if you set a monster and they don't want to go Big Eye just to take it because they don't want to risk being something stupid and wasting their attack with Big Eye, if it's something like a monster you want to keep and they attack it with Dracosack, just Wabukuing it makes it so they can't pop it with Dracosack in main phase 2 unless they want to commit to making another Dracosack. In which case, then you have in which case you got them to waste an extra Dracosack just trying to get rid of one card, which really slows them down. Now, in my experience playing Dragon Rulers on DN, if I ever lose a game, it's either because Mirror Match, well, I just lost because of stupid reasons, or I ran out of stuff in my extra deck to use. Like, this one game, I went through all three of my Dracosacks really quickly, and that just made my offensive like Dracosack plays very impossible, so I ran out of them. And I was stuck going to stuff I didn't really want to make, like Big Eye when I don't really need to steal a monster just to attack, or Master Blades when I didn't really need to stop from like damage or anything, because those cards both die like really easily. And I'm gonna talk about one of the things that can work with stalling versus Dracosack. Medeon the Time Lord. This card is another burn card, and it works amazingly against Dragon Rulers. They get to use Dracosack again, but it gets rid of the entire field and can be just easily put into any deck. If you don't know what it is, it's a level 10 fairy type monster with 0 attack, 0 defense. It can be normal summon when you control no monsters, and if it attack or is attacked at the end of the battle phase, every other monster in the field goes back to the hand, and your opponent will take 300 damage for every card returned by this effect, which is just really anti-meta, and it works against like other stuff too. It looks amazing against Ophion, which is a pretty good style, because they can't like mirror force it, or they can't bottomless it because it doesn't have attack and also can't be destroyed. But yeah, it's just another like good anti-meta technique. So I hope some of these will have helped you when trying to face against Dragon Rulers. Thanks for watching.